Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and happy Star Wars Day to you. May the 4th be with you indeed today. Let's first of all draw your attention to some of the content on Patreon. Simon posted a video of him solving the third snooker puzzle that we got, the one with the incredibly long rule set from Appio yesterday. So that's worth having a look at, which I say because the volume was quite quiet. But do watch Simon solve if you're interested in yet another puzzle from Cracking the Cryptic. And there is so much good content on Patreon, especially, of course, the May Reward Puzzle Hunt by Matthias Martinka, Build Your Own Sudoku. It's proved incredibly popular. That really goes alongside any of the best content we've ever produced. Well, Matthias did it, to be fair. We contributed very little to that puzzle hunt, but thank you so much to him for sending it. On the other hand, we do have loads of other content. If you really want extra content, we have, of course, got all our apps, and they are in the links in the description field. We will also put up a link to the puzzle pack about Star Wars Day that was sent to us today by Philip Neumann from the Discord server. I'll get back to that in a moment. Let me just congratulate the people who've come in the last day, staggered over the finishing line of the Build Your Own Sudoku puzzle hunt. So very well done to Brendan Blackwell, Tim Dorr, Stuart Marsden, who said, "My family can have me back now." Toss Crunch, Brandon Crow, Stevie, Olimar, sorry, that was Stevie D, Olimar, Jay Lawhorn, David Hance, Phoebe Stanton, Mike Daniels, Matthew Buyak, Palav Goyal, Elliot Greenwood, Dan Glickman, Kim Geiger, Matt Ender, Chris Jackson, who said, "Going for a lie down now, my brain hurts." Rohan Gifford, Tim Martin, Kelvin Graham, Jose Cusco, Brian Chapman, and Ranks, and Jessica Shaham, which brings me perfectly to this puzzle by Jessica. This is her celebration of Star Wars Day. So we can see May 4 written in the grid. I think these are crossed lightsabers at the bottom. Those are the thermos. We have cages that represent 5 for May and 4 for the 4th, and 4-5 in the, I suppose, in the British or European variant. 4th of the 5th is Star Wars Day. No, it's yeah. It is 4th of the 5th. So let's just go through the rules. On these diagonals, we're given the total of the diagonal. So those 8 cells will add up to 45. They can include repeats. The killer cages add up to the number given. They obviously can't. And on the thermos, you start from a bulb and you go to an end, and you must increase every time. A couple of the puzzles in the puzzle pack are by Mr. Toffee, and they have slow thermo rules, and they look remarkably like C-3PO and R2-D2 and Darth Vader, so do check them out. Absolutely fabulous pack, and really pleased to get a go at another Jessica Shaham puzzle, because she's becoming a favourite constructor of mine. So let's have a go. Do try this on the link below the video. I'm going to try it now. Let's get cracking. And we've got a couple of 4 cages, so I can fill in 1 and 3. Now, we've got a 7-cell thermo, so being who I am going to fill in 2 degrees of freedom all the way along that, and that gives us some possibles. We've got 2 6-cell thermos as well, so I'm going to also pencil mark in all the candidates of those. 3 degrees of freedom in each cell as far as they go. Another one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get this right. And 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So what has that told us? Well, we've got a 1-3 cage looking at that cell, so that's 2 or 4, and in fact that takes out 1 of the degrees of freedom straight away, all the way up that thermo. Yes, look at that. Well, look what that does straight away. Beautiful quintuple in box 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, I can see now it's a quadruple of 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that this is a 4, this is a 3, That must be a 2 as a result of that. We have a 1, 2, 9 triple here. That can't be 2, and that's a real start. This can't be 2, 3, or 4 now, so we get a 1 there. Putting a 1 on the bulb of a thermo, as so often, doesn't get a lot done. Doesn't reduce any of the degrees of freedom elsewhere. Now, that 1, however, does fix this cell, so I should stop mocking 1s on bulbs. They can sometimes be very helpful. 1, 2 is a pair there, so this part of the 5 cage is 3 or 4. Going with a 1 or 2. That doesn't clash with that cell. What have we got left? 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 degrees of freedom. I'll happily fill that in. This can't be a 4 because of the placed 4 in column 5. That can't be a 3, but they're coming out of the middle. Oh, and they don't give us a quadruple or quintuple anywhere there that I can see. If that was 2, 3, this would go 4, 5, 6. That's fine. If this was 1, 4, that would be a 2. This would be a 1. That seems to work okay. Can't believe I'm going to use the diagonals for ages in this puzzle, but I could be proved wrong on that. Yeah, we must use a 1 in one of these cells. If that's a 3, this is 1, 4. If that's, and alternatively, that's a 1. So 1 can't be in those cells. It can't be in those because of this 1, 3 pair. It can't be in those because of that 1. So 1 is restricted here, which doesn't really get anything done. Right, yes. Look, 8 in this box has to be in one of those two. Much more importantly, 5 has to be in one of those two, and they're looking straight at that cell, and that is going to fix lots of things. 3, 2, 1, 3, it fixes this cage. We get the 4 and 1 there. That's really neat, actually. Now, does that not do anything else? Well, okay, look at these Mickey Mouse ears on the Y. These bulbs, they can't be 1, 3, and 4 now, and that's quite... they also can't be 5, because 5 again is fixed into those two cells. So they're at least 2 is fine, and 6. Let's put in a 7 as a possibility. They're either... Well, they're from that set, which I know because this can't be more than 8 because it needs a number bigger than it. So this can now be, well, it's actually got a lot of possibilities, but no, it hasn't. Sorry, that's completely wrong. One of these has to be a 6 or a 7. So this has to be at least 7 or 8. And now look, we've got a 6, 7, 8 triple, a 7, 8, 9 triple. We've got a 5, 2, 6, 7 quadruple. We've got all sorts going on. So that's an 8, 9 pair. That 8, 9 pair creates an 8, 9 pair in column 8. That makes this a 7. And now that's a 2, 6 pair. This is a 5, 7 pair. That's a 6, 8 pair, which I could have done from that 7. This isn't 6 anymore. And now that... No, hang on. Yes, I don't know which way around they go, do I? Am I missing something about this thermo now? I think I am. What am I missing here? That could still be 5. But that could still be 5. Okay, maybe I'm not missing anything. 7, 8, 9 triple, though. That's giving us a 4, 5, 6 triple in the remaining cells in row 4. Still haven't approached that cage. Ah, 4 there. That's what I'm missing. Gives us a 5 there. 7, 8, 9. So now we can fill in these cells as 5 and 6. That's all working. This can't be 9, but this can't be 9 either. So that's 8. That's 9, and that's 8. I love how these look back across at each other all the time. This is a naked single, 9 now, because it can see 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 7 in the row, and 4, 1 in the column. That gives us a 6, 7 pair at the top there. This is a 3, 5, 8 triple. That one can't be 8. This is a 1, 4 pair. Does that stop this being 1, 4? No, I don't think it does. Right, we can't have 9 in the ends there, and that's going to run all the way back down those thermos, although only in... that can't be a 5 anymore because of the 5 we've got there. So that's bringing this one down to 2 or 3. Am I missing anything else? There. Can't see. Oh, that's quite interesting. Tell you what, there's a 3, 1 pair here. Where do 3 and 1 go in this box? Not in those cells. But you can't put them both in those 2 cells, or the 5 can't be filled here. If I was to put 1 and 3 in those cells, this could neither be 1, 4 or 2, 3. Therefore, if 1 and 3 aren't both in those cells, one of them's here. So that's a 1 or a 3. It might not matter, but it's a very interesting piece of logic. Oh, that 8 has made that a 7. Oh, that's actually very helpful. None of these can be 7. This can't be 6 anymore. Oh, that's already fed back. So 7 is definitely down here. What can I do with that? Ah, this 1 has resolved the 1 that I penciled earlier. 3 now. Ah, yes, 3 and 3. And 3 can't be there because of that 1, 3 pair. So this is a 3 on the thermo. That gives us a 2. Doesn't fix the higher numbers. That 2 looks up to the top of the grid. 1 of these is a 1. That, I'm just going to fill in all the possibilities. 3, 4, 5, and 6. The bottom one can't be a 3, again, because of this. 2, what about this? 9, 2, 7. I don't know. Not going to fill in all the possibilities there. Oh, that can't be a 5 anymore. So there is a 5 in one of these. That doesn't fix this one yet. Right, let's have a look at these lightsaber battles going on here. Yes, especially in the light of the fact that this cell can't be 9, 8, or 7. So it is 6, 5, or 4. I'm not going to put 2 because we couldn't put 1 here. So now this is 2, 4, or 5. And then the higher numbers are from quite a quantity of possibles. Is that any use, that 4, 5, or 6? Don't think so. Right, so I need to find, maybe these 45 diagonals. Let's have a look at this one. 45 is just a bit more than 5, so which would be the kind of average number in a cell. So I'm picking the diagonal with 2 low numbers on it. Let's work out what the maximum would be. 9 there, I suppose, plus 1 and 2 is 12, plus 6 and 8, that could be, that's 26, plus 6 is 32, plus 7 is 39, plus 6 is 45. This has to max out. That's right, isn't it? I'm going to check the maths again. Actually, I'll put it in and check the maths as I do it. So I'm saying 9 there, plus 1 plus 2 is 12. This can be 6 and 8. Can't be higher given that's 7. So it's going to have to be like that. 9, 10, 12, 18, 26. 6 there, 32. 7 there, 39. This one is 6. And that is the only way to fulfill this 4, 5 diagonal. Right, that has got a lot done. I have a feeling we could finish from there. Sorry, I just antonyed that cell. Right, 3, 4, 9. So not a 3. Actually, we can put the 3 in. Can't be there because of that 3, and it can't be there because of that pair. So we're left with 4 and 9 in those cells. This one is now... Oh, that's become a... Yes, at the bottom of that column is a 5, 6 pair. So we can fill in 7 and 8 on the central thermo. Or on the 4 thermo. Right, this must have done something over here now. And it absolutely hasn't. I think my prediction that we're not going to use the other diagonal, well, it's almost certain to be wrong because Jessica's too good a setter to put it in, but we'll see what happens. 3, 5, 8. That's now become a 1, 4 cage because that 3 is there. This is now a 5, and that's a 4. We've got a 1, 4 pair there, so this isn't a 4, which is getting a bit interesting. That's not a 5, that's not a 6. I'm sure I'm doing this the slow way now. Right, look, that's a 5, 8 pair because of those 5, 8s, looking at all those cells. So that's a 5, 8 pair. Doesn't really get anything done. And my prediction is dying on its backside straight away. Now, what about these? 1, 3, 4, 5. Where's 2 going in this column? I hadn't asked that question. Ah, that 2 has fixed this. Right. Well, that's very helpful. 6 there. Where 2's going in the column, by the way, is here. So let's fill it in. 2 there as well. That can't be 6. This is now 7, 8, or 9 as well. Got to fit a 4 into one of those. No, don't know about that, but I'll use the 6. 9 in row 8 has to be there. And now I can do 8 and 4, fix the 8 and 5 pair. This can't be a 3. That can't be a 9. But that can be any of them. That is 7 or 9. 9, 6, 9 has gone, so that's a 7, 8 pair in the lightsaber battle. 4 goes there, that resolves the 9 and 4 here. 2 and 7 to go in here. 5 and 6 can be placed in row 7. This is now 2 or 7, pencil marking every remaining cell. That's 6 or 7. Oh, that has 4 possibilities, surprisingly. So, probably going to have to give up now and look at the other diagonal. And serve me right for thinking I wouldn't need to. I didn't really think it. Right, so we've got almost everything placed, actually. 3 8s are 24, plus another 8 from 4, 2, and 2 is 32. So we need another 11? No. Well, not 11, because we can't. We need another 13 from those cells. Yes, there is a way of doing that. My arithmetic was poor, but it's risen to the task. It was this cell. Yes, 7 there. And that has fixed, oops, both diagonals that we needed to calculate. And I think we must be on the home straight now. What a lovely puzzle to just get all that done with such appropriate thermos and so few other clues. Really skillfully done. And a very enjoyable puzzle. And just under 20 minutes, which is always good, I feel, for a video. It gives an indication that you can all attempt the puzzle, and I hope you do. So I think that is the solution. Looks good to me indeed. Brilliant. That's good fun. So thank you for sending... Well, Jessica didn't necessarily send that to us, but she recorded it on Discord. It's gone in the puzzle pack, and we've had the chance to do it. And very enjoyable it was too. So do have a look at the puzzle pack or Simon's video. Have a go at the puzzle hunt if you're on Patreon. So many people have said that the value they get from Patreon is more than they get from anything else that they pay for. That we're incredibly grateful for that sort of comment. Thank you. And we will continue to try and make it worth your while. So hope to see you again soon on the channel, and goodbye for now.